If you've ever been alone in your RV at night and felt that pit in your stomach when a strange sound comes from the outside, this is for you. That feeling of being isolated with no cell service and no real plan. We're going to fix that. Right now, I'm going to show you the exact 3-layer security system I built that's 100% legal across state lines and doesn't involve a firearm. This is how you go from feeling like a target to feeling secure. It was 2 a.m. in the middle of the California desert. A vehicle pulled up next to my rig. No headlights, the engines just idled. I was alone, no cell service, and my only defense was my flimsy door lock and hope. Well, that night, nothing happened. They eventually drove off. But that was a wake-up call. I realized I had no real options between do nothing and lethal force. And for me, a gun in the RV was a liability. The laws change every time you cross state lines. Some campgrounds forbid them, and taking one in Mexico is a nightmare. And I go to Mexico at least once a year. Plus, in a tiny rolling space, secure storage is a huge risk. I didn't want one option. I wanted a toolkit. So I started searching for something that gave me control without the legal headaches or moral weight. That's when I found this, the burna gun. It's not just a firearm, it's a less lethal launcher powered by CO2. It fires rounds filled with military-grade pepper spray and tear gas that can disable a threat from 60 feet away. There's no recoil, no deafening bang, and it doesn't feel like a weapon of last resort. It feels like control. It's the centerpiece of my system, but the real power is in the layers. Let's build it. First, I want to make my RV a terrible target. My goal is to make a potential threat think, nope, too much trouble, just move on. I use these solar-powered motion lights. They are cheap, and they automatically turn night into day if anything gets close. Darkness is the criminal's best friend, so I take that away. Okay, what if they aren't deterred? Layer 2 is about knowing they're there before they get in. And I also use the Wise camera. If I hear a noise, I don't have to guess what's out there. I just look at my phone, it gives me information, and information is power. If deterrence and alerts fail, this is what I do when I'm face to face with a threat. The burner is my primary tool. It's ready to go in a case right by my bed, but I also have backups. Bear spray. It shoots a 30-foot cloud of pain. Effective on bears and even more effective on people. Just don't try to fly with it. And finally, the one tool that ties it all together, the Garmin InReach Mini. This is my lifeline. If the worst happens and I have no cell service, I can hit the SOS button and be connected to emergency responders via satellite. It's not cheap, but it makes every other tool in my system 100% more effective because I know help is on the way. Look, that night in the desert changed how I travel. But it didn't ruin it for me. It forced me to replace fear with a plan. Now, I pull into a remote spot, I don't feel anxious, I feel prepared, I sleep better, and I enjoy the freedom of this lifestyle more because I'm not just hoping I'll be safe. I'll have a system to ensure it. Every piece of gear I mentioned is linked in the description below, but I want to hear from you. Have you had a sketchy moment on the road? Drop a comment and share a story. We can all learn from each other. And if this video gave you a clear plan to feel safer in your RV, please hit subscribe and like. We're all about real-world solutions here. For more great RV and boondocking tips, click some of my videos over here. Stay prepared, stay safe, and I'll see you out there.